Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to say Kahalayam La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, to the elders who taught us the truth, and to the brothers and sisters on the four corners of this planet Earth, standing on His word, keeping the faith, keeping the hope, you know, um, loving the Most High with all their heart, their mind, and their soul, and praying for the hastening of the coming of your house, Shad Hamashiach, because we're almost there. My name is Mapatak. Okay, and you know, today, I seen something that basically blew my mind. And I wish I could have taped it because it was so beautiful that I wasn't even thinking about taping it. And the scripture says, let there be two or three witnesses. You know what I'm saying? To let a matter be established. You know what I mean? The Most High showed me this. I knew what it was, but the other two people that was there and seen it too, they didn't know, but they was witnesses there. You know, and it was so beautiful. They didn't know what they were looking at, but oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And what I seen is just, it just turned up my faith. To the roof. So I want to go through a couple precepts. You know what I mean? You know, showing and proving. How chariots. Was from beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the scripture says that Ecclesiastes. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, and then it says Yahweh Shai is the same yesterday, today, and forever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go through a couple of these precepts. When it speaks about chariots, then I'm gonna tell you what I seen. You know. All right. So the first precept I want to go to is Exodus 13:21. It says, "And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night." So basically, through the Spirit, we know what that is. Okay, it was a chariot. And it said, it was a pillar, it was a cloud by day. Okay, and a fire by night. Okay, so through the Spirit, we know what that was. It was a chariot. Leading Israel. You know, it was something that was turning up their faith. It was a glorious vision to them. You know, just like what I seen was a freaking glorious vision to me. All right. My next precept I want to go to is Exodus 40:34. It says, "Then a cloud covered the tent of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle." So the glory of the Most High filled the tabernacle. Okay. What was that? What was that glory? It was the glory of the chariots, the beautiful lights, how they was changing colors and this and that, and doing all types of stunts. Man, I seen it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 63, verse 13. "Though ye have lean among the pots, yet shall ye be as the wings of a dove covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow glow." And the word is God is true, because these things change colors right before your eyes, and they move so quick, and it cannot be anything that man created. I seen it. You know what I mean? Can it be anything man created? The Most High blessed my eyes to see that. You know. All right. Real quick, let me go to Psalm 68 and 17. It says, "The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place." So it was back then, the same thing now, thousands of thousands. You don't know how many chariots are in that sky. But one thing about these chariots, they show themselves to whoever they want to see. Want them to whoever they want, to see them, you know. And I believe through the Spirit, the most High knew what was going on, inside me, inside my heart, and showed me that, and just it just blew my freaking mind when I seen it. All right, this is Psalms 91, verse 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." So, what is the secret place of the Most High? The secret place of the Most High is His Word. That's the secret place. And then the scriptures goes on to say, you know, the ones that dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall, and don't say maybe, it says shall abide. Abide means remain under the shadow of the Almighty. What is the shadow of the Almighty? What does the Most High, I mean, how does the Most High visit earth? Through his angels, you know, that's how he visits the earth. Through his angels. Matter of fact, I got a precept. I got a precept right now. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I got a precept right here. Because I was watching it live today, and you know, and matter of fact, Hassan brought it out. Okay, Second Chronicles 16 and 9. Bring that out real quick. I'm so hyped right now. You know, I try to calm down, but I'm so hyped right now. Second Chronicles 16. Second Chronicles 16 and 9 says, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore, from henceforth thou shalt have war." So basically, the eyes of the Most High is his angels. Okay, they go to and fro to the earth. You know, sometimes you can see them. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can't see the Most High. The Most High basically, you know, wants them to see whoever see them. You know what I mean? You don't just walk up on no chariot. You know, because what I seen, oh my God, it was so beautiful. I wish I could have taped it, but you know. Anyway, the next one I want to go to is Psalms 104 verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? And the way this thing was moving, boy, if y'all would have seen it, the way this thing was moving, it was this thing was flying through the air. Wow. Okay, this is Isaiah 45 verse 5. It says, "And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion and upon her assemblies a cloud and smoke by day, and the shining of a flaming fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be a defense." Okay, so what they're saying is these chariots are so beautiful, but there's going to be power with these things. You know, the way these things move, it's just so amazing. It's so amazing how they move. You know, I'm gonna get a couple more, and then I'm gonna share with y'all brothers and sisters. You know what I seen through the Spirit. I pray you just receive it. You know, verse Isaiah 6 and 1. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Okay, what is this train? Okay, they say he is lifted up high. You know, it's basically the chariots. You know, I mean, because when you witness something like that, it ain't nothing but the Lord. Ain't nothing but the Lord to make something like that happen. You know what I mean? The way stuff like that you see on TV. You know. All right. Let's go to okay. Let's go to Isaiah 60 verse 8. It says, "Who are they that fly as a cloud, and as the doves to their windows?" Okay, the chariots. That's what it's talking about. Okay, because right here Isaiah looked up. Okay, and he saw these things just like I saw. Isaiah looked up and he seen them. You know what I mean? No, I knew what they was. You know, from the scriptures. All right. Let me see. Okay, Daniel 7 and 13. It says, "I saw in the night visions, And behold, one like the Son of Man come down with clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. So who was that? Okay, who, on the clouds, it was Yahushua Mashiach, okay, in the chariot. You know, that's how. Look. I'm not gonna read no more precepts. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. But before I say it, a lot of these things are happening in these last evil days. Okay, for y'all brothers and sisters that are woke, you know, prepare yourself. You know what I mean? Brace yourself. You know what I mean? It's about to go down. It's about to go down. In the spirit, it's about to go down. Because a lot of these people, you know what I mean? A lot of these people who celebrate these pagan holidays, this Christmas, the New Year's, Thanksgiving, you know, and so on and so forth, they don't know what's going on. You know, they don't know what's going on. And you know, right now, nowadays, you know, the Most High is about to close the door like it did in the time of Noah. You know what I mean? Because it's a wrap. It's about to be wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I mean, a lot of people, okay, are knowing they're Israelites. You know, because the knowledge is all over the place. You know, but you know, when I first do, I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know, now, you know, I was having problems, you know, with my car, right? You know what I mean? I took it to the shop, right? And they fixed the shoulder. I think it's called a shoulder bar where you turn your wheels and this and that. Okay, slack it for 1 second. Hey, slack it. Anyway, put my car in the shop, right? So basically they put these things on my wheels, but I couldn't really drive it because my wheels had to be lined up because it was brand new. Okay, so I was on my way to camp. Then I had to turn around. Okay, because I couldn't, because my car was all over the place. Okay, so basically my spirit was really, really vexed. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't go to camp, right? So basically, I came back to the crib and this and that. I was chilling at the crib. I was really upset. You know what I mean? Because I really wanted to go to camp and everything. You know. So anyway, I went back to the crib and this, and I was chilling. You know, watching, a couple of videos and this and that, and this and that. You know, the people in the house here, you know how they do on, New Year's. They had their little friends over and this and that. You know what I mean? They drinking and doing what people in the world do. So I'm up here in my room, just basically going through my scriptures, just chilling, right? So basically, I take my garbage out, and I go downstairs and I pull the garbage out, you know what I'm saying? So I go outside, right? So I'm going outside, and so I look up in the sky, right? I see this freaking light, green. It was green, and it was moving so quick. I mean, way up in the sky, but this thing was moving so quick, flying across the sky so quick, right? So there was two guys outside. I said, "Yo, come here, look. You see that?" They was like, "Whoa, whoa, look at that!" And this thing was moving so freaking quick. It was like dropping, and it was like a bright green light. It was dropping, right? So what happens? Boom! It comes back up, and then it turns red. Okay, I mean it was freaking amazing. It came back and it turned red. You know what I mean? So the other guys looking at it, and they said, "Oh, a drone." I said, a drone that far up in the sky, moving that quick." I mean, this thing was going so quick. I mean, it was so far in the sky. You see planes, how slow planes was going. This thing was like moving like that with a bright red light. And then you know what happens? This bright red light comes up, then it like picks up a white light. It looked like how you see stars in the sky, but it picked up a white light and then boom, carried that white light away. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking like, because I seen, we'd see chariots and this and that, you know what I mean, just the light. But this thing was basically was special. This thing, the way it was performing in the sky, it was special. You know what I mean? And ain't no doubt, ain't no doubt right there. Okay, that right there. I mean, I was so. I mean, I tried to take my camera out and and tape it, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. By then it was over. You know, but it was three witnesses. I knew what it was, but them other brothers, they didn't really know what it was. They didn't really know what they was looking at, but I knew what I was looking at. You know, just like if you go in the book of Zechariah. You know what I'm saying? Scripture says 2/3, okay, is going to be delivered. Okay, no, it's like it. 2/3 are going to be destroyed. Only 1/3 going to make it through the fire, which means outside, okay, only one, which was me. I knew what was going on, but those other two, they seen it, but they still didn't know what was going on. You know, that's how it's going to be in these last and evil days here in America. You know what I mean? People going to see, but they ain't going to understand. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. But there's going to be some who see and going to understand. And I'm speaking to the brothers and the sisters that understand. Shoot, you know what I mean? Y'all better, this is the end game right here. You know what I mean? Y'all better start focusing on yourself. You know, start getting into the scriptures and this and that, praying and fasting. Start tightening up. You know what I mean? Hey, work out your own salvation through fear and trembling. You know, because the Most High gonna give you a visitation. He gonna show you something. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna straighten you up. You know, and I just pray, Israel, that I've been edified. I've been edified today. And I just thank the Most High. You know what I mean? For letting me know. Okay. You know, through his beautiful creations. That he exists. And there's none like him. You know what I mean? And with that, I'll say, Kah Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Baraka Thumb. Israel, hey, it's about to go down. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Shalom. Oops, sorry.